All right. Hello and welcome everybody to yet another music production live stream. I am Felix Resch, Berlin-based composer, mining the edges of electronic, ambient and classical music. That's what I do for a living for more than 10 years now. And here on these live streams you will find a very small but beautiful community of music makers from all over the world, sharing our stories and always learning new stuff together while I'm live streaming all my music making sessions. Today we are working on a new EP like always, and I'm a little bit sorry for the failed start at the beginning. But yeah, sometimes it takes, for those of you who didn't see it, I tried to stream half an hour ago and it didn't quite work. It's a new studio set up here, so if you would like to join, just say hi in chat. I read out every message, I reply to every comment if you're seeing this after the fact, so yeah. Feel free to join. Easiest way to join, of course, is just say hi and yeah. Right, Lucy Waves is already here and says, hey, good morning again. Yeah, good morning to you too. Although it's more like 11 a.m., so it's still kind of morning, is it? At least here in Berlin. I think, what are we going to do today? We are going to continue working on the new EP. And I think it's a good idea to title these streams new EP stream number 2. On next one tomorrow, on Thursday will be new EP number 3. And yesterday was our first stream where we started to work on that new EP. And like I said, it's going to be a big project, I think, because let me just see. We're going to spend, well, at least I'm going to spend quite a bit of money on this. At least I'm planning to do that. And yeah, most of the money will go to recording with musicians. So paying musicians to work with me. And studio rent, that will be the main costs. Maybe I will also hire somebody who does the cover design, so that might be another couple of €100. But yeah, and the time frame is a little bit off right now because I basically lost 4 weeks to Corona. That's just how it is. But yeah, so it's probably a little bit less. Until the 26th of June, I will be doing these streams, I think, and be working on this EP. Then I will have to go to a theater project to Konstanz, the beautiful city of Konstanz in Germany. And we'll be working there for quite some time. And we'll go on holiday and stuff like that. But and the second phase will be from the 2nd of August to the 4th of September, so roughly 5 weeks. And in these 5 weeks, I will probably do the big recording sessions, and start the marketing process and all that stuff. And hopefully the EP will be released on 8th of December. I think later will be a little bit rough, because then we get into this Christmas holiday season territory, and that's not a good place to release an EP. I think. I'm not sure about this, but I think so. So that's the outline of this whole thing. I would love to be recording with musicians also in this first time frame here, and just invite people over to come here to the studio space, and then we just work on some of the ideas that are already there. And yesterday we looked at some stuff I had collected, some ideas that are already there, and I think that's a good starting point to develop something. And we're just continuing to do that today. I think something's clicking here, but okay, that's fine. This one is called Hummingbird. No, it's not. It's Golden Toad. Golden Toad. Okay, but let's stop it. Yeah, so yesterday was... and Lucy Waves had this beautiful title, Pay Up Vienna, because my last project, theater project, where I was in Vienna, was pretty horrible. A horrible experience, and, you know, I liked that title. So, how do we go about this? I think I'm going to play this on the piano first and then try out different stuff. But first, let's set up the piano recording. Yes, I would like to recover my work. Thank you, Ableton. Oh, that sounds horrible. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay. Yeah, let's listen to the stuff we recorded yesterday. I think that's a good starting point. Wait, and before we do that, I have to check if the stream sounds okay. The stream sounds okay. The stream sounds okay. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I kind of like this one here, but it's more like an escalation. You know, something we could do at the end, where it just goes up and up and up. So basically the idea is this ascending sixth motive, which just goes boom, 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 boom. Why don't we hear anything? That's interesting. I mean, maybe it's even better that we don't hear any playback, because that's pretty annoying most of the time. But it still should not be. Okay. So many audio interfaces. Which one should we... I want to use the... Which one do I want to use? Model Mixer ASIO. Yes, let's take this one. Okay, close, and no. Well, no playback for today. Doesn't matter. We don't need it. We don't need the playback. Okay, yeah, so we have this. Okay, let's just add some microphones. You know what? How do I get to see this on the computer without any problems? I mean, I could... Wait, isn't there a way to... Nope. Okay, I thought there was an easy way to mirror this image somewhere on the piano, because right there is the piano, like right next to me, which is good. But I don't want to turn my head playing that stuff all the time. Okay, anyway, so let's just keep on listening. Yeah, it's just going up and up and up. That's a good ending, for example, you know. It could just, in the end, these could just dissolve somewhere high up in the air. And by these, I mean several of these in a fifth distance. So it's like a canon dissolving itself. Kind of like this. Ah, and here. Ah, okay. These upper red ones are just the piano microphones, and the lower one is the one where we also have the loop, the effect loop, where the looper is. So yeah, and I think the higher we go, the lower ones could slowly disappear. So it's really just a clump of sixth going up, and yeah, with a new one appearing above, the last one below just fades away. Although this is also nice, I don't know. Yeah, but still, either way, that's a good idea. Let's see what this is. Yeah, I mean, the end is pretty nice. That's a good place to stop. Okay. No, what am I? I seem to forgot how to play F minor. D minor. It's just 1B. Is it though? Yes, it is. I mean, it depends which kind of minor you mean, right? If it's melodic or harmonic or natural, but and I kind of like this when it's not, you know, it's kind of arpeggiated by accident. There's almost a melody. And it's not really precise. But I think if this is played by strings, it will not be this obvious, you know, with an instrument that has a clear attack like the piano. It's much more obvious when things don't align. What was this? Nah. Yeah, it should be a little bit faster, I think. Okay. I mean, maybe also this whole idea is pretty bad, but I kind of like it still. I still like it. That's a good sign. And I think there's potential that we should explore. Maybe at the end of it we see that, well, it's not enough, but that's a legitimate goal. Huh. Yes, no. That's also interesting. Like going all the way down. I think I wouldn't go all the way up again. Or maybe. That's the weird thing. There's just no right or wrong way to do it. Okay. Now just checking if there's any idea I missed that was really good, and then we're going to take the ideas we have here and just move on and do another pass on the piano and try to capture all the ideas that are good, write them down, and then move on to the next ideas and try to develop these. Sometimes these tracks are just there out of the blue, and sometimes it's just a little bit of work. Okay. And it's also this is also like warming up. You know, I need to. This is not necessarily the best idea I've ever had, this track, but you know, you need to start somewhere. And just waiting for the best idea you've ever had is basically a way to failure, a way to doing nothing, I think. So. Let's check. Whoops. What's this? Lucy Wave says, "Way to failure." Kind of sounds like a song title too. Yeah, I mean that has some depressing connotation, but you know, I don't want to have an EP where the titles are basically "Life is bad. It's really really bad. End your life now. It doesn't matter." Yeah, it's not the message I want to send out into the world. I mean, I am very melancholic, but I don't know. And if that is the message, it should be more poetic. But it shouldn't be. What's this? I don't have any space on my smartphone anymore. It's full with videos. Okay, I'll just deactivate the sound of the smartphone for the stream. Okay. Okay, but I think we have all the main ideas. Oh wait, this is good. Yeah, that's good. Like, I think we need some points where the track just rests. I mean, it's pretty quiet already, but and then it starts again. I can see that. I think this can be a very beautiful, a very beautiful, delicate, small track. I think this won't be anything huge, but maybe it's good to start small, right? Let's save it as version 2. Delete time, delete that, and delete that, and let's get rid of all of this and this. All right. Now, that's 2 minutes 40 seconds. This was the big ascending behemoth. What was this? It's going down. This just going. Hey, Losing My Mind. Losing My Mind says hi. Hey, nice to see you. How are you on this beautiful Tuesday morning? Lucy Wave says, when you were out, I discovered Marc Rebillet. Have you seen him? No, not yet. Music improv YouTuber, fantastic work, very funny, very uplifting. That's good. That's the opposite of what I am doing. What? I mean... I will check it out. But I mean, honestly, Lucy Wave says, "This is your new alarm clock video is great." Okay, I will check it out. I mean, I love just lying on the sofa and watching YouTube videos, so I will definitely do that. Yeah, but in all honesty, these live streams also help me to create, because it's a space where I can't just, you know, escape to Instagram or doing stupid stuff on the internet. So and also it helps to vocalize internal ideas, because then you kind of, I think programmers call this rubber ducking. Rubber ducking. I don't know if this is even a word, but you know what? Let's check. Rubber ducking. Yeah, by definition, rubber ducking is a short form of rubber duck debugging, and is simply a method of debugging code, conceptualized. So basically, you talk to a rubber duck while you're solving things. And it's not like you are a rubber duck, everybody, but a little bit. You are a rubber duck that can talk and is a wonderful human being at the end of this stream. Also changing the way I write and perceive the music I write. So you are much more than rubber ducks. Losing My Mind says, I'm good, how are you? You're back. Yeah, I think it's been really tough couple of weeks, and it's still really, it's not simple, it's not easy right now. It's like the tidal wave of Corona comes crashing. Like the first year, like almost like 9-10 months were okay, but now, you know, projects are being cancelled or moved, which were, and yeah, it's just, and the project I've been working on were incredibly stressful in a way that I never want to do that again. And yeah, but it's getting better right now. You know, my daughter can go to the kindergarten right now with a special exam thing, so she can go, and I can work, and yeah, things are maybe getting a little bit better. That's the reason why I started live streaming again. It's my first step back into something healthy. Lucy Wave says, I'm not a rubber duck, but if you squeeze me, I'll quack. That's cute. Oh, wait, don't rubber ducks... no, you're right. Yeah, me too. I'm a very good rubber duck. So if you ever need a rubber duck, everybody... I'm not a good rubber duck, I think. I'm not made out of plastic, and although there are rubber ducks that don't squeeze, don't make this sound. We, for example, have one in the bathroom where it just has no holes. It doesn't make any sounds, it doesn't fill with water. It's a little bit disappointing, honestly. Okay, but I think enough talk about rubber ducks. And of course, I don't feel that this is, usually working in the studio like this is very lonely. You just have your instruments and yourself, and that's it. And that kind of gets to me sometimes. And, live streaming, that process takes away from that. So I feel like I'm not alone. I mean, I'm not alone. I have a beautiful family, and yeah, my friends are far away, so that's a bit difficult. But yeah, so there are several reasons why live streaming your music making process is a good idea, at least for me. Okay, and then I'm trying out some more melodic. Like right now, it's really just a sequential, like a mathematical formula. You just go up one step, and always boom boom. Play that sixth. It's like it, yeah, like some mathematical formula. And I think it's a good idea to try to break that open a little bit, because as much as I like listening to processes, like Steve Reich, I think he wrote a book on that, and basically said, hey, just choose a process and then listen to the process, and that's it. Like you write a machine and press play and then listen back to the result. But I think that's... I like the approach, but it's a little bit too krass for me. Lucy Wave says, I've been DJing every Friday night for about 2 months now. Whoa! Also more to not feel alone. Yeah. Some friends show up sometimes, but my average view count is 0.7 people. So I have the 2 month, the 2 arms and a leg that watched enjoyed it. Yeah, I mean 0.7 people. That's, I mean, you can also basically, what's 0.7? If you just take the torso, maybe the head, and some part of the legs, that's enough, right? Enough to enjoy music. I think it should work. Maybe you can even dance a little. Okay. Yeah, but it's yeah. Oh, that's nice. I like that. This one. What's this? Okay, let's see. Wait, let's write that down as well. Boom, 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 boom. Let's add some bars, like 20 bars, and we'll just add that last thing. It was a C. Yeah, that's good. C and then A. All right, and let's have a slur, and let's repeat that. Boom, 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 4 times. Great. And copy that over to here. No. and I'm just trying to be very fast. We'll need it. That's an A, that's a G. All right, that should be it. Yeah, okay, perfect. So we could just, no, don't play, don't. All right. More potential here, better harmonies, please. That could be something where, you know, we could just rest on this. It's some kind of, maybe it's some kind of pause moment. I don't even know if that's an English word, but Lucy Wave says, waking up at 5 a.m. with your stream is great, so relaxing. That's beautiful. Wait, 5 a.m. That's really early. I make my coffee and listen to the creative process happening. That makes my day. Thank you. Thank you. You get a big heart from me as well. Wait, I need to find the heart emoji. Where is the heart emoji? There! Oh, that's a beautiful heart. Come on, let's get all the hearts, even the brown and the black ones. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, this is a pause moment. Let's. But I think we have everything, right? We have the. I think I would like to be a little bit more independent from this view here, the DAW. So let's just. Okay, I'll just notate all of these lumps here, and then see if there's anything good left. If there is anything good left. All right. Whoops. Perfect. Non-VIP. Well, whatever. And I think it's a good idea to give these. You know, this is really just. That's what I do sometimes. If I just have a collection of ideas in a score, just put rehearsal marks here, some text, so that I know what this is supposed to be. And that's the, how do we call this? Assembling behemoth. Okay. So, and what we could do is, oh yeah, I have an idea. I've got an idea. Hey, and first of all, let's give this whole thing here a key signature, which is, hey, go back. No, not everything, just this one. So key signature, it's D minor. Perfect. So the B disappears. Perfect. And we don't have to worry about that anymore. And as long as we don't change the key, we're good. So we could do something like this and everything will be golden. Golden. So it really just ascends and ascends and ascends. And let's put a clef here, like a treble. Whoops. Clef. Treble clef. And this here is really just to collect all the ideas we have for this track, and then slowly go through all of them and compose. Compose. All right. Now that's a long climb. And what I would do now is just, and that's what I was thinking, and that's where I think this whole Steve Reich approach of just using a process and just trying that process out, it's really good. We'll just, you know, move that 2 bars to the right and then have it ascend as well. Yep, okay, that's good. I mean, looks kind of stupid right now because this is played by a violin, and the violin obviously can't play that low, but you know what? I don't care. Okay. Now this is, you know, this is just a process, and I think this process might sound interesting, but I don't really know how to do that live, except for if you have lots of instruments. So let's give this movement here, Pay Up Vienna is the name. 2 more celli. All right. So we can take all of that and move that. Wait, there is a shortcut in Dorico where you can move up or down, I think with N or M or Alt M. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Okay, perfect. Alt M. Yeah, I mean, that looks good. This should be in the bass. Ah, okay. No. Ah, okay. So treble. And I'm not doing the Alt clef because I can't read it. I am sorry. I cannot read that. I mean, I can, but it's a lot of work. I don't like work. No, it's not just work. It's you have to be fast in reading that for it to make sense. So, and I'm not fast. I'm a very slow reader. Let's take this and put that into the first cello. Perfect. And I mean, now you can already see. Wait, can I already see? It's kind of like a mathematical do. This one is ascending, then this one starts 2 bars later and is ascending, and this one as well. This might be interesting. This might be really bad as well. I don't know. We'll try. We'll try this out. Okay, but that's this here. So let's give this a color that says I am done. So just going down and then stopping here. That's good. That's a good pause moment. It starts on a D. That is the lowest note. Okay, let's add some more bars. Let's do 30 bars. Let's add a rehearsal mark, and now. Oh, all the slurs disappeared here. But hey, it's really just a. I have no idea why I'm doing that right now. It doesn't make any sense. But sometimes you have to do things that don't make sense. You know, it's important, I think. Okay. Okay, that's the escalator down. The de-escalator. I'm so funny. Not. Okay, that's. Should be an octave lower. And we need another version of this, which is a 5th higher. So starting on the A. And then it just goes down. How long? Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. Okay, that's good. Let's switch to the bass clef here, because that's too many ledger lines. Okay, yeah, and it stops at the D. So basically it goes down 1 octave. So let's call this the de-escalator. It's just good to have a name to, you know, be able to communicate ideas. All right, that's the de-escalator. Now, it just goes down 1 octave, and here is kind of a pause moment. It stops again. All right, so we have this as well. And what about this? That's a lonely de-escalator. It's just one voice. And then it goes up again. Okay. Okay, it starts at the G, and then goes down. So basically here, boom, 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 boom. You know what? I need the pauses. I actually told Dorico to not show any rests, but pause and rests. Apply. Close, because now I can just, mark this here and press enter, and then I can write something. So much easier. How far does it go down? So to the A. Down, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, and this can be much more beautiful. I mean, it's just to not forget this idea. Let's call this lonely de-escalator. Okay, then we have this. Let's see what happens there. It just goes up. Okay, and then other stuff joins in. Okay, but that's the main idea is there. Then, what is this? Ah, okay. I think we have that already. Yeah, more potential here. That's basically this here. We got that already. I think this is beautiful because it has this last rest. This one. Wow, but it's... what is this? It's a little bit different because in this one we have not a sixth but a seventh in the bass, like in the bass, in the lower melody. So it just goes. That's too low. Oh wait, maybe we'll use the bass clef. So C and B. B. Is that correct? No. I mean, C and B. And then and the upper voice goes AE. So A and E. And that's also just, let's repeat that without the bass clefs. We don't need all these bass clefs. Okay, boom, 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 boom. What happened before? Well, I think this resting thing here is only beautiful because of the things that happened before. Let's try to figure out where this is. This is also a good idea. So this thing here, we could do this, or we could do like the way it would make sense from a mathematical point of view. Could use a D here. 14-bit MIDI says, well, hello, sir. Stop by to say hello in person. Hey, awesome. Thank you. It's good to see you. Yeah, thank you. And thank you for just stopping by on the live stream. How are you? How's Corona doing in Stuttgart? Actually, I think I just had a good idea. Like the thing I improvised a minute ago was pretty good, but I did not record it except for on this stream. So I will have to write down the time and go back there later and recreate that. I need something to write. Oh no. Oh, from the Finanzamt. That's always good to write on stuff from the Finanzamt. It's the German IRS. 53 point something. Corona is still here, but we are both already vaccinated. What? Why? How did you manage that? Who did you pay? I need vaccination immediately. So we hope for some better times soon. That's good. That's good. I hear that you might get some special treatment. It's really good. It's really good. I'm happy for you. I also know a couple of people who have been vaccinated, like doctors and like my girlfriend's parents. And so, oh, okay. Oh, that's good. But 14-bit Media says we are both teachers, so we could do it already. That's good. I wish the people here working at the kindergarten would also be vaccinated soon, but yet they are not. Here in Berlin, it's kind of slow. Slow. But good for you. Very good for you. Yeah, I hope that this whole thing will be over very soon. It's really just... It's hard. Okay, but we have that. Now I think... Oh, and so you're a teacher, so you also have to do this Zoom teaching stuff. Is that working out for you? All right. Just called this harmonically going down somehow. I mean by that is we're at that point we could just break our rules and just say just move to the piano and just say when we are at this point. Give you some more piano. Oh, that's distorting. We're still in our rule set of we have sixth going up and fifth above plays something basically the same thing. And then we could just start to dissolve this. Wait. Okay. Then we can start to get rid of these rules and just. And start to have some voices hang where they were, and other voices move down. So that might be. Also these seconds which resolve. That might be interesting, but we would have to create something more beautiful than that. I don't know yet. Oh no, camera! This camera keeps on shutting down. That's really bad. Before I wait, let's first change the camera battery. Yeah, I need to find a better way to do that. All right. 14-bit MIDI says they were very strict here. In the Krippe, where our youngest goes, we have the Eingewöhnungszeit and need to be tested twice a week, beside us being vaccinated. So they are serious about it. Yeah, funny. We also have a similar situation where our youngest, which is our oldest, and it's our only child, also has a Eingewöhnung, which is, for all of you who don't know, when you give your child to the kindergarten, Krippe, whatever, you just don't put them there and it's all golden. They need some time to adjust to the new situation and new people, and that can take a couple of weeks. And we have because our daughter was so like a couple of months, she could not go to the kindergarten. So we had to do another Eingewöhnung, and this one takes pretty long. And because this one takes pretty long, we have this special permit that she can go there, but we have to be tested, and the Kita people working there have to be tested, and it's really, yeah. Let's hope no corona case is happening there, because then, yeah. 14-bit Media also says they will have to close if there will be cases. Yeah, it's the same here. Like 14 days at least, they will have to be closed. So they are trying their best. Yeah, it's really rough. It's really rough. And I hope this is over soon. Who would have guessed that this would take so long? Okay. Anyway, let's do something more. Something happy. Let's make some music. Happy music. No, not happy music, but melancholic music, which reflects my current state of mind. Okay, we have all the ideas here, I think. The harmonically going down somehow, with seconds, with resolving. And I think it's really a good idea to have these. Oh wait, what is it? D minor. I played that very bad, but I hope you know what I mean. Ruben, hello. He writes, hello again, Felix. It's good to hear you again. Yeah, it's good to be back again, honestly. Feels good. That's what I want to do here. It's good. And I think this is going to be a beautiful EP. And it's, like I said, it's going to be the biggest EP I've ever been working on. And we're not, hopefully, like, wait, I can showed you this in the beginning. That's my plan basically for this EP. Because of Corona, we lost 4 weeks here. And let's make this weeks. Yeah, we lost 4 weeks here in the beginning, so it's not really 20 weeks for this EP, but rather like 11 here, and 5 here if all goes well. If all goes well. Yeah. So, but I think that's fine. It should work out. It should be enough time anyway. And hopefully we will have an EP release on the 8th of December, with the first single being announced, first single coming out on the 6th of October. Let's see if this is realistic or not. And of course, if this is realistic, that we can do in the second phase, can go to the studio with musicians. I hope that in August and September things are really getting better and it will be possible again to be recording with musicians live. I really hope so, but yeah, we'll see. Oh crap. Ruben says there's an audio issue on your voice, or at least on my side there are clicks, something like 48 versus 44.1 kilohertz conversion. Oh wait, before I read your second post, I have to check that, because that would be pretty bad. It sounds good on my end here, but crap. Okay, yeah. Wait, I'll be right back. Okay, I hope it's better now. And is it better? Yeah, sometimes you just have to restart OBS. That's I don't know why. It's just, yeah. Ruben says, with this EP, what this EP will be about? Do you have a subject or an overall idea in mind? Kind of. The main idea is that I want to. It's less. It's usually, at least for me, I start with tracks that inspire me. So there's music I listen to, and I think, I want to do something like that as well. Yeah, and honestly, it's basically this playlist here. So I think 1 year ago, I started to put all the contemporary classical pieces I really liked into one playlist. And especially the first couple of these here. I can't really play them right now for you because YouTube and copyright restrictions. But yeah, this one by Carolyn Shaw, this City Boy by Judd Greenstein, or here Zurich by Johan Johansson. These are basically inspirations for this. Yeah, and then I mean, I'm not trying to imitate that, but it's a starting point. It's it's a very pattern-based classical instrument, like pattern-based, string-based music. Yeah, that was the starting point, and yeah, and especially I love that idea because it's so it can be very simple and very complex at the same time. So this one here, for example, we just have the very simple idea of just using boom, this interval, boom, and then either it's going up or it's going. And if you add more notes, like a one that plays a fifth above, it's you suddenly get all these dissonances and voicings that suddenly appear by just putting together very simple elements, and that's why I like this idea of just using very simple pattern. And yeah, all of this music here is basically based on patterns. Sometimes it's more like some kind of loop playing, some kind of loop in a way, and some harmonic structures moving around that loop, which can also be very interesting. It can be very boring as well, but it's kind of a hit and miss. Yeah, but basically this aesthetic is something I love, I really love. And there might be synthesizers at some point. There might be piano as well at some point, but yeah. That was the starting point. And then, of course, I mean, when you write a press release and when you want to market that to blogs and to other people and explain what you want to do, I will have to be able to write that down in very beautiful words, and maybe I have to think about something else that will attach to this idea, which is more of a high-level idea, like this is like a requiem for a tree. I don't know, and that doesn't have to be just for the purpose of having something, a high-level motive to attach to, but it can really attach itself to this music at some point. And maybe it doesn't. That's fine as well. I think describing the music, your music on technical level is also legitimate, and that can be an inspiration as well. Ruben says, inspiration is good. It usually works well. Yeah, I think so. I think so too. You could pick a theme from the beginning and name your tracks according to that to prevent them being so #random. Yeah, that's a good idea. But I think I already set the very from a technical standpoint, a very strict set of rules in a way, by just starting with very simple elements like this, and like this very this here. It's a very simple idea. Boom, boom. What's boom, 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 boom. That's it. It's a very simple idea, and if every track kind of evolves from these very simple ideas, I think there's already something that gels all the tracks together. And especially if we also just use the same instruments. So if we say this is basically a string-based EP plus some other instruments, maybe a clarinet, maybe a flute, maybe some piano and some synthesizers, but the core of the sound will always be the strings. And I think having all of that put together will eventually tie the whole EP together. I hope. I don't know. Maybe that's not enough. But you never know. Ruben says, for example, if your EP is named Cat, your tracks could be Fast Paws, Parallel Whiskers, Unstable Tail, Pointy Ears, etc. That's a beautiful idea. I will not do that. No, I mean, I know what you mean. Yeah, I think... the problem I have with that is that I'm not very good at anything. I'm very good at making music, I think, but I'm very bad at describing anything in higher hierarchies and finding something that really moves me. With the Mia EP, like with the Baiji dolphin and the quagga and all the animals that have gone extinct, there was years ago a moment when I started working on that EP where I really was devastated by learning about all the animals that had gone extinct, and it was really a very emotional couple of days, and yeah, that was the point where I said, okay, I need to write something that's connected to that, because it was such a big emotional impact. But yeah, otherwise I think it's hard to just come up with something and then write music for that. At least for me, it's hard. It's easier for me to just have musical parameters like small ideas, pattern-based, string instruments, and start from there. I know that for some people this is very what's the English word? It's not very unsatisfactory. It's unsatisfactory for some people, but that's, I don't know, that's kind of who I am. Ruben writes, you have a small community here to help you. That's correct. That's correct, Ruben. This musical idea reminded me of, Lucy Wave says, this musical idea reminded me of something, and now I know what. Deadmau5 Gula intro. Wait, I would love to listen to that. You know what? Okay, Lucy, what I'll do now is I'll write down all this stuff I want to listen to, I want to watch, and let's see, what was the other guy with the happy live stream? I'm just going through the chat right now. Mark Rebillet. And Gula. Yeah, Ruben. But I mean, so what's currently, what's on your mind? And I mean, writing an EP about Corona and all the sad stuff involved in that is I don't know. There are possibly 1 billion people doing that right now, and I don't feel like I don't know. Lucy Wave says, you might like it before the drop at least. Please tell me what you think of Marc Rebillet's Flamingo song. The best. Okay, Flamingo song. Yeah, well, Ruben, there's not. It's not like. You know, one thing that has battled me for the last couple of weeks is the feeling of, you know, I have been working so much. I was really close to burnout thing, where I felt like I came from these projects working a lot, and it never really worked, and it never was enough. And in the end, I quit that project, the last one, and had to organize somebody who was working for me there, and had to pay that person as well. So, and then I came here, and there was, again, a lot to do, lots of different other stuff to do, and at some point I just couldn't, I couldn't work anymore. I couldn't really do anything. And yeah, that maybe, if we're talking about a high level theme, it could be this feeling of, working yourself out of this hole and dragging yourself up again. And I mean, in a way, these live streams for me are a way to, it's like a little plant that slowly builds itself up again. Yeah, so maybe that's a high level theme. Thank you, Ruben. We'll have to see what this means and how this translates, but maybe that's. But then again, how do you name tracks, and how do you? I don't know. You don't necessarily have to translate that one to one. I think it's a good idea to articulate that and to have it in the back of your mind while working on this. Ruben writes, I know Gula from Moite Band. It sounds really nice, including their drop. Okay. There's so much to listen to. Moite Band. Think of what do you like? What would you do if you were on a vacation? If you would go visit some mountains, name your tracks around the mountain names, or the peaks, or the roads. Yeah, I mean that's a possibility. I don't know. It's not like. I mean, that's the beautiful thing about art, right? There is no way to do this right. There just isn't. There is just a way you can do it or not, and maybe people respond to that, or maybe they don't. In a way, you shouldn't care too much about that, but I do sometimes. Yeah, but I think it's better to at least for me to start seeing what I come up with, and what evolves, and then see look at it. And then it's like you've like it's a bad analogy, but I'm thinking of some kind of overdrugged oracle in the Greek ancient times, which took many mushrooms and whatever. It was like spewing out some stuff, some words, and then afterwards you look at it and think, okay, this means this and this and this. But the moment itself should be, for me at least, shouldn't be too conscious. It should be more of a, I'm just in the flow doing stuff, and afterwards I look at it and think, okay, this or this is something I might have meant, and then I start to think about it. And very often, in German there's no, not in German, but my father had this saying that he says it's a Sprichwort, which is kind of a thing you say. How does it go? Wenn ich höre, was ich sage, dann weiß ich, was ich gedacht habe. when I hear what I say, then I know what I thought. So I think that's also a legitimate workflow, to just create something and then afterwards look at it and think, well, maybe this meant, or maybe this is a fitting title. I don't know. Ruben, I don't know. Yeah, I agree, Ruben. He says, okay, enough meta EP for now. Go make some music. Correct. Let's do that. But first of all, I need to get some water. I'll be right back. All right, let's welcome back. Yeah, let's create some music. So just have a look at what we did here. So we have this, and then the fifth above joins in doody 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 doody, then goes doody booty booty booty. Okay, and that basically 2 times, and then we have this melody joins. All right, that's our first idea. That's almost big structure. I mean, not almost, it is a big structure. Then we have the same thing. Okay, well, I don't understand what the difference is between these. It's basically the same thing. Okay. I think this can go. This can go away. Yeah. We don't need this rehearsal mark. Okay, then pause moment. Jim, what's this? Yeah, we need some of these pause moments. If it's like that, I don't know, but we will do something like that. Then the ascending behemoth. Yeah, that's a good idea, I think. We'll have to try that out later. Then the de-escalator, which is basically the ascend. Oh, okay, it just goes down and stops here. With again some kind of pause moment. Then the lonely de-escalator, which is just one voice, goes down and then maybe up again, and then harmonically going down somehow with resolving seconds. All right, breaking rules. because yeah, okay. I mean, that is something we can work with. And I think I'm going to do another improvisation. And by that I mean I'm just going to play the piano and use these ideas and see where it takes us. This might be like 20 minutes, might be 10 minutes, might be 2 hours. I don't know. Let's see. But first of all, we need all the microphones set up correctly, because I don't want to have this weird left-right stereo image where the right channel is much louder. 6. Okay. So 5 needs to go. Okay. Right. That is better. And now I think we can just record. Okay, let's check if the looper works. Okay. Why is that only on the left channel? Okay. Okay, and the looper is perfect. It's working. Right and left channel. Wait, left and right. Seems to be fine. Okay, I think we are ready to go. Except for this. All right. And go. Yeah, basically we just take all of the ideas now and mess around. Let's have this open. All right. Okay. So I still think starting with this, maybe not. Where did we start? I think with the G, right? Yeah, okay, so starting. don't know if it's good to start that low. I mean, what we could also do is that it's not one voice playing this, but it's basically two. One and the other one just delayed. That's also possible. Let's see. Let's delete that loop. Okay. The hard part is to build one piece out of that. You know, something that you could listen to for at least 2 minutes and it wouldn't bore you to death. So. That's 3 layers, so 3/5 stacked above each other. I think that's fine. It doesn't sound too bad. Sounds really bad, right? I mean, I also don't have any acoustic treatment behind the piano yet, so it's just a wall, which obviously is not ideal, but it's going to change. Yeah, I think this idea works. And then with all 3. And then just 1 maybe. I think we have enough elements to make this interesting enough to carry over a couple of minutes. Yeah, definitely. And when the melody comes in, it should be I think this track works. Pretty sure. Yeah, Ruben says piano is a bit too loud. Sometimes it distorts when you hit the keys too much. Yeah, I know. This setup here is still not ideal. Yeah, I'm trying to figure this out. I hope it's okay. I mean, I think I'm listening to... yeah, and it distorts. Okay, I'll try it like that. Not really better. Has to do for now. Has to do for now. Yeah, like I said, the whole piano is not really optimized yet. So I mean the acoustics behind the piano, but this will come at a later date. I mean, there are several ways to end this track, but I don't really know which route we'll go. We could go, and I think that's an interesting one, where we went just down, like this. And then go it's still distorting, right? So weird. I have to, later I have to find out where this distortion comes from, but I think it's not recording. No, it's not recorded. It's really just through OBS. But yeah, I will have to figure that out later. Something like that. Then maybe it stops here, or maybe on. That's so weird. Yeah. Okay, we have several options. We have several options for the end. Let's look at the beginning again. I think it's a good idea to start with the beginning and the end, and then you know where you start and where you're going to, and then the rest is really just finding out how to get there. So we start. Maybe that's too boring. Is that too boring? Maybe. Well, there was something good here. And I think sometimes it's good to not have the B flat and instead use a B. I don't know yet why, but I think it's a good idea. Especially if we go down like this now. And then go back to the B flat, not E sharp. And maybe E flat here instead of E flat and instead of E sharp, E natural. So maybe like this. And by that we would basically have changed the key from D minor to G minor or B major. But I think we could do that. And then go back. Hey, why not? Maybe for the middle part, go to different keys. So we just, for example, now we're in D minor, and now we could just, now we're in G minor, and maybe at that point we could then go back to D minor. So maybe that's an interesting little spice we could use. Especially when we go up that way. And then when we go down again, we're suddenly in G minor. That could work. I think that could work. So let's start again. The beginning is a little bit weak. I think speeding it up a little bit might work. So let's make, I think it's a good idea to make this more melodic, like we did just right now. So when the second voice comes in, we go do. I just did what? I did something different. I did something different just back there. Let's start again. I think it's still not where I want it to be. So that's the beginning. That's good. Maybe 2 times. Repeating something 2 times is never a bad idea. And then maybe we'll break that expectation to go up. And then again go up. Maybe not. No. Okay, let's start again. I think this should work. This is okay. I think if it repeats 2 times with this and then 2 times with this, but then after that we have to break that expectation somehow. I mean, we could then just add the 3rd layer on top, but I think I would keep that for later. Yeah, so let's start again. A little bit faster. Ah, that's too fast. 2 times. And then obviously some rubato, little crescendo at the end. I think that works okay. And now we're basically where what we have written down the last time. But I think that there are better ways to do this. Start here again. And maybe after the 3rd we'll just break out and go there, so that there's a remote idea of a melody. Okay, let's start again. So we established this 2-2 idea. So that's 1 2 1 2 2 and 2. Then and with the second time, when the second voice is there, we'll just break this with a beautiful surprise. I think that's good. Our first surprise. Okay. I think we'll write this down. That's a good idea. Let's write this down. Okay, so this is doom boom 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 boom. That's alright. Then the second voice comes in here. Okay, I have another idea. We'll create a rehearsal mark here, add like 30 bars. And then we'll also, just to make sure that we don't accidentally go there, create a big fat bar line, so that, and maybe even some text. Oh wait, okay. So that it's just clear that after that mark, it's just material. It's not really the track. So, but the beginning is good. Let's take that. Okay. We'll use that. That's good until there. Dum bum bum bum. And that one is when we go to the E or D. Not sure. Let's try. D. We'll go to the D. And then down. I think that works. I think we'll just go down all the way, and on the way down we'll also collect a beautiful E flat here and just get rid of it right after that. So it's just a little right here, it's already an E natural again. I'll just put the E natural here so it's clear that this is not a mistake. Okay, I think let's play this. Let's play these 10 bars. I think it should be possible to play them from memory, but I might have to look over my shoulder. Okay, and it's notated an octave lower, but I think we'll have to play this one octave higher. Okay, I think we'll get rid of the E flat. Maybe no E flat, so sorry. Maybe later. And that just goes down to until it's at the D and D, and stays there for 2 bars. Okay, we can get rid of these dynamics. Yeah. Where do we go from there? I think the next thing is to just start this thing again. Or what do we have? I mean, we have the melody that could come in. We have these pause moments we could use, the ascending behemoth, the de-escalator, which is nice, and this harmonically going down at the end. I think the ascending behemoth is something for the end. The harmonically going down stuff with seconds. Maybe we'll use that in the middle part, maybe we won't. And the melody. Maybe that's too much already, right? Maybe that's too much. We have melody, the ending, behemoth, the harmonic. It's maybe too many elements. No, maybe it helps to think about what the strongest element is. So, I mean, all these, the behemoth, the de-escalator, the musically going down somehow with resolving seconds, breaking rules. It's all of these ideas are basically the same idea in a different color. The only thing that really stands out is the melody. And it's not even a real melody, like it's just one note, right? In a way, it's correct. Oh, it fits into this idea of just using very simple processes. So it's just one note ascending, descending. But this can be very beautiful, I think. So. And I think this should be introduced early on. And all the harmonic colors and structures around that can vary. Like we could use the de-escalator, the harmonically going down, breaking rules stuff. We could use that, but I think the melody has the most potential. Okay, so let's use this. Something like that. It doesn't necessarily have to be that. Okay. We'll use the insert mode here. What is it? Press I. All right. Then we'll just repeat this. And repeat it again. No. I'm not sure if we should repeat that lonely voice a second time. Cal, hey man. Hey Cal, I'm sorry for my camera not focusing right now. How are you? How are you doing? We're trying to write this EP, and it's not always easy, but you know this. Hey, by the way, if you're studying, you have to do remote studying, or is it? Can you go to university again? I think in the UK it should be possible, right? I think in this track we need some surprises, like establishing a certain pattern and then breaking that pattern. I think that's good. Okay. I think what I'll do now is again try to export this and why synchronize? No. Um, Lucy Wave says, establishing a pattern, then breaking a pattern. You just described both my marriages. Yeah, I think, so sorry, by the way. But I think it's a genuine human thing to feel some kind of sensation when a pattern is broken, and at the same time when a pattern is when an expectation is fulfilled. So I think in music it's really the core of everything in music is establishing patterns and at the right moments breaking them to be interesting enough to be surprised, and at the right moments also fulfilling that expectation, so that your brain gets some kind of what's this called when you get something like candy. If you've been a good child, you get a reward, right? And by the way, there was a recent study that basically showed that this reward system in your brain works obviously with music. So you expect some certain chord or a certain word or a certain melody note to be there, and then it's actually there. You anticipated it, and it actually happened, and then your brain rewards you with some good stuff. And at some points this gets boring because it happens too often, and you can basically you know what's coming and it's not interesting anymore, and then you have to break that stuff. So I think in a relationship this might be interesting as well. If it gets boring, you have to break certain patterns to make it become interesting again. But I'm sorry that in your case this led to a divorce. But yeah, it's complicated. Oh, sorry, Cal, you said, good, thanks. Yeah, it's all remote, but it's opening back up again. I'm not vaccinated, so I'm taking caution. Yeah, it's good. Stay safe. Stay safe. That's important. For everybody. It's all connected. Cal says, I've been using Luna. I really like it. Has some flaws, but overall it's great. You can even record in different sample rates within the same project. Well, that's great. But I think it only works with Mac right now, right? And I'm on Windows. Also, I really enjoy Ableton 11. I really like it. But yeah, if I was more on the recording side of things, I would definitely have given more love to Luna. But right now I'm kind of on a UAD and me, we don't really mix well right now. It's they have really shitty Windows drivers, like really shitty, and they still are like in a way you can't use them because it's crackling all the time. And they know this and they don't want to fix it. But yeah, so UAD and I, we have beef. No, not really. I think the plugins are still great. It's the best plugins I know, but yeah, it's difficult. So I want to export. Wait, can I just export certain part of the score? That should be possible, right? Page range. Okay, now I have to. Okay, that's a reason not to put everything in one project. Actually, okay. Yeah, what we'll have to do is, let's see, is there anything? Okay, the first violin plays some stuff, but we can take this and move it downwards into the first cello and give this cello a treble clef. Perfect, it's very high for a cello, but it's playable. Whoops, I did something stupid. Oh, we're still in insert mode, so then it just moves around the nodes following the nodes after that. So, okay, we just moved that to the wrong. Anyway, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. That's all good. We'll just delete that. We have that here already. All right, so do we have anything on violin 1 and 2? Yeah, the de-escalator. Okay, but we don't need violin 1. So let's deactivate violin 1 for this track. And now we can export with less of this. And hey, maybe let's also in setup mode say that staves hide, we want to hide empty staves. At least I want to hide them. Don't know what about you. Show osseous. Let's see. Hide. No. Where is it? There is an option to hide empty empty staves. Staves and systems probably. What here is system dividers show no extra staves. Staff labels, that's all good. Page setup maybe? No. Players. Bars and rests. No. So sorry, this is really, you're watching me learn Dorico. Condensing is a great feature, but that's not what I'm looking for right now. Staff labels, osseous and extras. We've been through this. Note spacing maybe. Yeah. Constant bracket and braces, bar numbers, staves and systems, it should be there. Staff labels on subsequent systems abbreviated on divisi. System dividers, no. We also don't want casting. Repeat markers. No, vertical space? Yeah, that should be it. Staff visibility. Hide empty staves. All systems. That's what I wanted. All right. Now, if we go to this mode, we want to print this. Yeah, of course, the score is not that long anymore because all the empty staves are basically gone, and that's what I wanted. From page 5 to 7. I don't know how many pages are there. All right. Just page, yeah, okay, to 6, 5 to 6. Perfect, that's what we want. I'll export this as graphics to where to? New EP, Pay Up Vienna version 1. Choose folder. Okay, it's not there. Wait. Choose this folder and export. Bam. Okay. Releases, new EP, Pay Up Vienna. There we have it. Okay, and this should be synchronized over Dropbox, and whenever we make a change now, it should update in the Dropbox. So I will also watch this on Dropbox on the iPad, so it automatically updates, and then it should be easy. And it's loading. Loading. Yes. Please load faster. And I mean, this might seem very tedious right now, but in the long run, this makes sense, this workflow, at least for me. Okay. Now, here we have it. Let's play this. Oh, it's very deep. I still need to change the transposition. I think it's better to start up here. But now it's here. Or maybe that's nice. And maybe the two voices are actually not 1/5 apart, but 1/5 plus 1 octave. Then we could do this. Oh. No, maybe. Yeah, that's better. I think it's better if they are nearer together. Okay, let's start from the beginning and let's play it like it's written there. At that point, and by the way, it's written differently. It's written in a way that these are actually very far apart from each other. You know what? Let's listen. Let's have a listen to. Is this still recording? Oh my god, that was way too long. Still, let's save it. Let's listen back to the original string loop where this was used. Was this number 6? Okay. This is way faster. Okay, but anyway, I think these should be 1 octave. I would try to have them 1 octave higher right now. And then just be in the treble clef. Oops. And here, okay, when it goes below the G here, we should have bass clef. Yes, let's export this again. And now we just have to export, override. And it should update here in soon. Please update. Well, hello. Okay, I have to reload. I have to press reload and then it updates. Okay. So let's try again. Okay. There's still some weird stuff here. Now, first of all, there needs to be a bass clef here. That's too. I mean, essentially it should be an alt clef, but like I said, I can't read that. No, it should be a vowel. In German it's Violinschlüssel, this treble clef. So I'm always trying to write violin and then think, no, it's treble. I have to change that. And goes down here, and at this point here, I think, whoopsies, I want to add another bar. And I think it's good to start at the exact same. Okay, maybe one octave lower. Oh, it starts there already. Weird. Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's G. But it's lower. Okay, let's play that again and see what I don't like about this. Maybe that's a good idea. Maybe, we could change, go to the low register at that point, and then basically do the same thing. That's possible as well. It's a little bit over dramatic, I think, if we go up this boom 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 in thirds, and then it's just, I think this should be more of a meditative, yeah, more meditative. So let's start again. I'm also not sure about the bass drop in this second. I like the beginning. It's very let's try that again. Yeah, it has to be B flat. And this also has to be an E flat. Maybe that's one of the pause moments. Where it almost goes down to this. Then it goes. That's a possibility. I don't know. Let's try again. Yeah, I think we'll go there. And then maybe start again at just an octave lower and just one repetition. Yeah. I think, yeah, let's try that. All right, so we'll do the beginning was good. Then comes the surprise, boom, 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 going down all the way there, and then this repeats. We have 2 more bars, or basically it's 1 more bar. We just need 1 more bar, but we'll continue differently after that. So this one repeats with these here, 1 step lower, 2 times, boom, 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 and then we are back in our, yeah, I'll just check the stream real quick if sound quality is okay. Real quick. Yeah. Okay, that sounds good. No crackling. All right, and then we'll just do, I don't know, maybe not the exact same thing again, because I mean, for one, it's 1 octave lower anyway. So let's add 20 bars. Let's exit this insert mode, and now, boom, 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 and we'll just repeat this singular line one time, and have a bass clef here as well. All right. Okay, that's something we could try. Let's export that, override, and now we should be able to reload that file here in Dropbox. Yes, reload. Right. Okay. Now let's see how this sounds. Okay. Maybe we'll do a fourth one, a third one. So, this one here, just repeat that. So how does it go? We have. Wait, where is it? I lost it. it? There. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I have a G, and this one stays at the end. It's basically just the middle. A, B, A, B, G, A, G, A. Okay. Ah, wait, this was wrong. Okay, now let's reload. Yes. Okay. Let's start again. I think this tempo is better. What am I playing? I'm not sure about this. Yeah. I think the last 2 bars before B should go away. That's pretty short. Okay. Again. Maybe it's just goes, yeah, I think that's better. We also don't need these 2 bars anymore. That's too much. Okay. Wait. Oh. What? Please go. Thank you. Okay. Wait, did it? No, it did not. Oh, did it? Update? No. Again, overwrite. Lucy Wave says, if you get yourself the Exodus crypto wallet, I'll donate some Dodge for the album. Put the address on the next stream. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I have no idea what the Exodus crypto wallet is, though. I have an Ethereum and a Bitcoin wallet. But, yeah. Hey, but I'll look into that. I'll look into that. I mean, it's a little bit like gambling, right? Right now, it feels like this whole cryptocurrency thing. But I also thought about creating some kind of NFT for this EP. But then again, it's I don't know. I don't know. It's yeah. Let's see. Update, come on, you can do it, please. Okay, we'll just ignore these. I will just ignore the last 2 bars before B and get right into it. I think it shouldn't go down 1 octave. It should just repeat. Okay, that's another thing. After B, we'll just do the same thing we did on A. So this one will be okay, not exactly the same thing, but we'll treble clef. So like this. But this will just be 1 repetition, but that's it for the differences between these two. And then maybe we'll just shorten the time it takes to go through this higher. Yeah, exactly. This one. And maybe we'll just do this. Whoops. Okay, well, let's see how this plays out. Override. Okay, now please load. Okay, somehow it won't sync. But why though? Why though? Okay. Okay, it's synced here. I'll just go back. Update this. Okay, now it's here. Weird. Anyway, let's do it again. I was just thinking maybe we don't repeat that same thing, but maybe we do. A little bit faster. I can't hear it anymore. Maybe it also goes to... Okay, maybe we have a beginning. Maybe we look at the ending for now, because I don't know how to continue there. Any ideas? Any ideas in chat? No ideas in chat. That's fine. Oh, and the camera is off again. Wait. All right. Sorry for that. Yeah, let's look at the ending. So we have this behemoth idea. Let's just, I'll try the looper to create that. Ah, I just understood something. The reason the piano sounded a little bit bad was the effect loop was on all the time, and it should now be back. Yeah, that's so much better. Not anymore. I'm still really getting to know this setup here, so it will be better in the next streams, I promise. understand why it distorts. Okay, well, honestly, I think if I run the microphone plus the piano, there's distortion. If I don't do it, and with the microphone, okay, that was the internal compressor on the microphone channel. So if I switch it off, it's better. I just have to talk a little bit louder. Or maybe not. Hey! I just won't use that compressor anymore. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, however this will continue, I don't know. We have a beginning. That's good enough for me. What I would like to figure out though is not only the ending but the melody, because I think that's the most prominent element. So wait a second. How do we deal with the melody? And when does it come in? I mean, we could just do what I originally planned and just repeat this 2 times, and on the second time around there's a melody. I think I want to figure the melody out before I figure out the ending, I think. Okay, let's just jump in at, I don't know, bar 10. Yeah, I think if we go... And that definitely has some Radiohead implications. I like that. You know, if we go from here, so A, F in the lower voice and E, C. Wait, and what if we stay in G minor? So if the E flat stays. So we come from here. Nah, that's boring. I think it's just a minor salt thing that's there. Yeah, thank you, Ruben. Ruben says there is that 48 versus 44.1 clicks on the stream. Maybe reconnect OBS again. Yep, thank you. I hope it's better now. Wait, let me check. Yes, again. Yep, thank you. Yep. Better. Hey, and one thing I wanted to check was if the piano sound was okay. Wait, there's a slight delay. Okay, sounds good to me. Ruben writes, it's clear now, thanks. Well, thank you, Ruben. Without you, the rest of the stream would have been which kind of sucks. All right. Yeah, I think I want to figure out when and if this melody thing comes in first. So let's maybe again jump in at bar 10, although that's not the best place. Maybe bar 8. Yes. We'll have this E flat here, but let me see where There, okay, bar 10, perfect. Yeah, so sorry for this crackling stuff. I'm trying to optimize this setup here. It's just, Windows is not the best audio platform. I came to realize, sadly. All right. Okay, let's do this again. I like this this E flat. A little journey into G minor. I'll just start at the beginning. And imagine there's a very good cello player playing this. And another one. And maybe this repeats just 3 times. It's too predictable if it's just 4 times. So we'll have a new measure, like a 2-4, and we'll just delete this bar. And after that, it's 4-4 again. Okay, perfect. And we'll print this, export, overwrite. Ruben writes, the piano is still distorted on a higher volume though. Yeah. You know what? I'll just pull the piano down a little bit and then, I'll figure this out as we go. It will get better, I promise. Okay. So, I want to play this again. Yeah, it's loud enough on stream. Okay. Maybe something like that. Although it's a little bit predictable, right? That we just repeat it and then melody comes in. But I don't know. Um, I really don't know. And I mean, at some point we could just have this chord, and it's actually it's not really, well, it's playable. That's a double stop. Cello can play, violin can play this, another violin can play this. It's very well possible. That's also possible. I mean, it's pretty hard, I think, to just move these double stops around and then have it sound good with three instruments. But that's another idea. I'll just write this down. So we have D and D in the bass and the other stuff. I'll just add this to the ideas panel here. All of this stuff can go, and these bars we don't need anymore. Oh my god, I messed up everything here. Doesn't matter, we don't need it. We don't need it. This can go. Okay, man, I messed this up pretty bad. Yeah, that's another thing when you use this insert mode in Dorico. It's really easy to completely destroy the whole score. So basically what I did here. But I mean, it's the ideas are I still know what I wanted to do. So I just write down. Can I do that? Wait. No, I can't. Okay. D in the bass. Then we'll insert a fifth and 11th, maybe. No, 10th. Something. Dum bum bum, and we'll add something that's a sixth above. Hey, and wait, we can add these here. Insert second. Right, that's what I mean. Boom. No, not like that. Like that. Okay. And this can be a little bit longer, like a half note. That's fine. Dun 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 dun. Bang. Like that. You know, something like that. I'll call this the chords. All right. But we're still not really. That could go on. Yeah, I'll just play this again. Just trying to figure out where the melody goes. Instead of just repeating this in the B part, I think it's a much better idea to go from this. Wait, and then we'll go to the C, and by that I don't mean I mean the note, the musical note. Boom, 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 and then yeah, and then something. I don't know yet. Okay. It's just more organic this way. You know, it doesn't feel like we're just repeating the phrase because we don't have any more ideas. Well, which is true in a way. Okay, so I'll just jump in bar 10. Maybe this melody takes up the last note before B, the F. That's a possibility. Like, what were you? And then maybe that's a good way to introduce the melody in an organic way. You know, that it just develops out of this moment. Maybe that works. I'll jump in again in bar 8. I think the E flat is just a little spice here and there. It won't be there. Okay, again, bar 10, and then maybe that's really a good option to introduce this melody and to have it organically evolve. That's a possibility. I think it's a little bit going from here to. It doesn't really sound like a natural, organic evolution of this melody, but it's getting there, I think. And we still have. And I don't want to change the overall character of that track too much. I think this whole EP should be more lots of small pieces which are just resolve around one idea, and just that's it. Yeah, just try to find a way to introduce this melody, and then maybe let's see. Oh, it's wow, 3 hours already. Okay, yeah, I'll try to find a way to introduce this melody, and then maybe I'll stop then. and continue working tomorrow. Okay, let's try this. That's a bit boring. Or maybe I've been working on this for too long now. Maybe I should do something else or write something else. Now I want to find that a way to introduce that melody. Okay. And now we're basically Max Richter. Which is okay. I mean, there's worse things than being Max Richter. Well, copying exactly what he wrote, for example, is a little bit worse. But let's try again. No. I think going down is too. It's too. I'm dying in the swamp. Maybe that's the way. And then we'll end in some chords too. Basically, the whole idea with the sixth stacked on top of each other as a chord, and then maybe I don't know. But this is okay, I think. So when we start in bar 10 again, we're going down. Three, down, now we'll go down. F stays. Oh no, wait. That's another way. I think somehow it just stays in the same style and just goes up again, and then we're here. And this might take 2 bars, or it might take 3 or 4 or 1 bar. Yeah, Ruben writes that donkey march that you play when you're tired. Yeah, I do that sometimes. It means, man, I have no idea. I don't know. And sometimes I want to play something. No, just something for my hands to do something. Or I could play... and then it's... Oh man, that's too loud. This will... Lucy Wave says, this might take 3 bars. Also a good title. You're right. Yeah, but sometimes, my hands are just like, let me go, I want to run. And I'm just playing something like this, Yeah, but I think... Man, I could... In my piano exam, I was really, really good. I played very well, and I forgot everything. I didn't practice for like 3 years, no, 10 years. I don't know. I didn't practice for quite some time. Sorry for that. Okay, let's start in bar 10 again. Hey, and awesome that you are still there, both. It's very, very much appreciated. Yeah. Okay, so let's go back to bar number 10. Bar number 10 is there. Okay. Yeah, I'm a little bit tired already. This type of work is really exhausting. I'm looking forward to doing my taxes after that. Now at B. I feel like it cannot just go up again right now. Except for something like this, maybe. Okay, maybe like that. I'll try that again. Let's just play it a little bit faster. 3 and 4. Yeah, I think I like that. Yeah, like this. Okay, let's do it like this. I'll write this down. Ruben says, you still play very, very, very well. I can't tell. I'm not sure if this was sarcastic, but still, in both cases, thank you. Yeah, but I do. I know. I'm sorry. I don't want to. That's one skill I'm pretty sure I'm good at, like playing the piano. I'm not even sure if I'm good at writing music, but that's not for me to decide. I think I write okay music. It's okay. It's a little bit boring from time to time, and Beethoven would not be happy, but that's okay. That's okay. He doesn't need to be happy. Oh, Ruben says, not sarcastic. I really like how you play. Thank you. Thank you. That's really appreciated. And it helps to hear that from time to time because, there are not many people around to say that. Okay, and I think what I wanted to do was, we can even get rid of this 4/4, and then we'll just use this. I think we went down 3 times until we were at, wait, that's at C, B maybe to A. Oh, I'm not sure anymore. And then we jumped in thirds up, I think. So to the B, two times, and then D, F, A, C. And then we're at D again. Yeah, let's try this. Okay. So, down to B, and that just 2 times, and then we just do bum bum bum, dum dum bum bum. We repeat that 2 times, and always go up to B, to the C and D. Bum bum, and maybe that just C just once, and this 3 times. Okay. And then we'll see. Then we should be able to jump into the melody. Let's export that. Override. Perfect. Perfecto. Okay. Now, let's try to play that from the very beginning. A little bit faster. Now that's too fast. and these just once. Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, we'll have to shorten this a little bit. So dim dim dim, here we are in part B, and that's just played 2 times. And boom, then yeah, and this rise here is just every part just once, boom, 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 and then we'll see. This goes here. This goes here. And I mean, these could be just repeated with, these are 2 voices now, we could do that with 3. So a second, a third, 5th on top of that. All right, export and try, let's try this out. Overwrite. So, from the beginning. That's good. And then that's good. And then we'll yeah, okay. I think we got it. Okay. It's good. That's good. That has some maybe the development is too fast though. That's one thing I tend to do. I tend to do things too fast. Too much information in too little time. So, but this works. Maybe we have to stretch this out a little bit, but this works. At least I think that right now. So maybe my opinion on that might change, but right now it looks good. Let's have a treble clef here. King. Maybe even here, the A. No, that's better. Okay. Or maybe here. Oh, okay, let's put it there. Yeah, that looks good. Boom, 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 boom. Then boom, 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 boom. Where is the melody? There. Ah, and it started at. Okay, I'll just copy that over, somewhat as a placeholder. Create a new rehearsal mark. Let's add 20 more bars. The rehearsal mark is gone. No. Okay. We don't need that. That's okay. Non-vibrato. Who cares right now? I mean, it will be non-vibrato, but okay. Good. 3.5 hours. That's okay. I mean, we just have the first like 40 bars. That's how long is that? I don't know. It's like 1 minute, maybe, hopefully. Let's hope. Is there a way to show the time in Dorico? That's something I would like to know now. Dorico, show time. Not time signatures, but really change the time display in the mini transport. Show seconds in score. Time code. Oh yeah, time code. That would be great. Could I just show the time code? Time code. Show time code below. Dorico, show time code. No, I just want to show it. What? Yeah. But how do I do it? I just want to, in the score, show the time code. If you show time code on a separate step, procedure, layout options, layout. Maybe I just have to add it like an element. Just video, no. Cues, no. And I just want to add a time code. Is that too much to ask of an old man like me? Where is it? Where is it? Man. Man oh man. Show time code. Okay, time is from. You can set time codes in the video properties dialog. Okay. What happens now? Okay, there's a marker, but I don't want that. I just want to add. I want to every bar or so, not add a bar number, but a time. I'd like to know if that's possible. Maybe that's not possible. Layout, bar numbers, frequency, horizontal position. Appearance, paragraph, style, header, staff instrument, title, time. I think show duration, Dorico. Accept. Okay. I don't know. I mean, this is really just it's unnecessary, but I would like to know. Okay, everybody, I think. Oh wait, I still have to paste that. Yeah. What's this? Boom, 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 boom. This should not be here. This all can go. Okay. And this has the... this is 1 octave too low. That's why it looks like that. All right. And then we can basically take this, add this here, and have it go 1/5 above that. Whoops, that was... Nope, go back. Okay, and then we have it. There we have it. It's not 40 bars though, it's 26 bars. We could also calculate that. 85 BPM. I don't want to calculate that. Anyway, I think everybody has left by now. So in that case, yeah, I think that's it for today. Thank you for staying with me for such a long time today. But honestly, I think on tomorrow I won't be streaming. Yeah, Ruben says, I sense that you're closing the stream soon, so thank you for streaming your composition process again. Yeah, you're welcome. And thank you for being there, because without you it wouldn't be the same, honestly. And it also really helps me that you are there. And especially your comment today about you know, having something, a higher concept attached to this music, I think really helped me realize what this, at least this piece, maybe the whole EP will be about. But yeah, thank you for that. Yeah, thank you everybody who has been here. Lucy Waves, Cal, and 14-bit MIDI was here as well. So, and Losing My Mind was here as well. Yeah, so thank you everybody for being here, and have a nice, beautiful Tuesday. Yeah, see you soon. I will be streaming on Tuesday. Thursday in 2 days. Tomorrow I won't be streaming, but in 2 days. Thursday I'll be streaming again, probably same time. I'll try to start at like 10 a.m. in the morning, Central European time, and then we'll keep on working on this, our next EP. So thank you everybody, thank you for being here, and stay safe. See you soon.